sorry. Amen. I better get in where I fit in. Amen. We give honor to God. Amen. Amen. Bless us all richly.
Thank you, sir.
Gave his only begotten Son out of Calvary. Amen. That we might live. That we might have everlasting life. Amen. Amen. We thank God. Amen. For waking us early this morning. And letting us see a day that we have never seen before. Amen. I'm glad everybody's in here with a praise. Amen. Amen. I love praising God. Amen. Amen. And we give honor to our pastor. Amen. That's an awesome man of God. Amen. Amen. He's just such an awesome pastor and preacher and teacher. So many gifts and talents that God has blessed him with. And to these other great preachers that are here, Evangelist Esther Jackson, amen, Reverend Robert Levy, and Reverend Thurman Lovelace, amen, and to the women in ministry, amen, to Pastor Whitfield, and to Sister Merdine Levy, and to my lovely wife, amen, that I love so dearly, Minister Alice Lovelace, and to each of you God's children, all of the deacons, amen, and to our beloved First Lady, amen, Sister Geraldine Parker, amen. Amen. So it's just good to be in the house of the Lord one more time.
Yes, sir.
And we want to thank you for going over to New Bethel, amen, on last Sunday, amen. Boy, didn't we have a good time over there? Amen. We just had a great time. We rocked the house, and they have a beautiful facility, amen, that they had been working on the time before we were there. They were in the process, amen. But brother, I'm going to tell you, they got it all the way lined up now. And the people are excited. Amen. I thank God, Mount Morales, we came in with an excitement of our own. Amen. 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 God is in the blessing business. And he didn't just bless them, but he's been blessing us as well. Amen. If you would join me in the book of Matthew, chapter 16, verse 24. All right. It reads as thus. Then said Jesus unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me.
Yes, sir.
Amen. We're going to stop right there.
That's all right.
If any man will come after me,
Yes, sir.
let him deny himself. Take up his cross and follow me. I want to talk about for a little while a total commitment. You know, a lot of folks wonder about number 45. They are nervous about his tweets and his Twitter. They don't know what the Senate is going to do. And they are a little shaky about what the House of Representatives are going to do. But the Lord simply tells us this morning that we need, what he's looking for out of us is a total commitment. If we have a total commitment to him, we don't have to worry about what the government is going to do, because the government is upon his shoulders. Amen. He's still in charge. Amen. He's still in charge. You see, Jesus is our Lord and Savior. He demonstrated a total commitment. The Bible says in Matthew 16 and 21, from that time forth began Jesus to show unto his disciples how that he must go unto Jerusalem and suffer many things of the elders and the chief priests and scribes, and be killed and raised again the third day. From that time forth, Jesus more plainly, he finna break it down to his disciples that ever before and without reserve revealed that the Son of the living God was going to be killed and raised again from the dead. Christ had already been telling his disciples about his death and resurrection for some time, but he spoke in pictures and symbols. He said in John 10 and 11, I am the good shepherd, and the good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. He said in John 12 and 24, Verily, verily, I say unto you, except the corn of wheat fall into the ground and die, it abideth alone. But if it dies, it bringeth forth much fruit. Amen. We know how that is. When you plant a seed of corn and it go in the ground, a corn stalk come up and down. Many years of corn on that stalk, but we couldn't have it except the seed was planted in the ground and it died that the others might come alive. Amen. Jesus had to go this way. John 2 and 19, Jesus answered and said unto them, destroy this temple, and in 3 days I will raise it up. Jesus had let his disciples know in small ways that this world, he wasn't going to be here in this form always. But he was on a mission from God. Amen. But in verse 21, Jesus breaks it down and lays it all on the line that the disciples might see what's going to take place. From that time forth began Jesus to show unto his disciples how that he must go unto Jerusalem and suffer many things of the elders and the chief priests and scribes, be killed and raised again the third day. It had been prophesied that Jesus must go through Jerusalem in the Old Testament. It was God's plan and will for him to go to the cross and that he be raised from the dead. Now Jesus knows that he's going to suffer. And we know as Christians that we are going to have to suffer. Amen. But suffering, I've discovered, is what many of us don't want to do. But Jesus knew his fate. That he was going to be spit on. Whipped. Talked about. Degraded. He was going to be hung on an old rugged cross. Nails in his hands and nails in his feet. And they were going to stick 72 thorn crowns around his head. And they were going to pierce him in the side. And out came water for baptism and blood for redemption. He knew that he was going to have to face all of this for us. And you see the commitment with me. Can you see Jesus? What he did for us out on Calvary. He knows that he's going down death row. He's walking the green mile. But he stays the course. You know, some of us would be looking for another way. Is there a way I can dodge some of the spit? Is there a way I can get a right hand on some of these jokers that's swinging those cat and nine tails, trying to pull flesh from my bone? But Jesus stayed the course. Now, this is not how the Jews nor his disciples saw the Messiah to be. They had a misconception of how the Messiah would be and how he would come into this world. He wasn't to be suffering, neither was he to be killed. Messiah was thought to be several things. Nationally, he was to be a leader from David's line who would free the Jewish state and establish it as an independent nation, leading it to the greatest nation, to be the greatest nation in the world had ever known. Militarily, he would be a And the Jewish would have victory after victory. Amen. Undefeated. Religiously. He would be a supernatural figure. Straight from God, who would bring righteousness over all the earth. And personally, he was to be the one who would bring peace to the whole world. They thought that Jesus would form his kingdom upon this world. They thought that Jesus' kingdom would be here. But I remember Jesus told, I believe it was Pilate, my kingdom is not of this world. What they thought and what Jesus came to do was two different things. When Peter heard Jesus say what he was going to have to suffer, Peter took him aside and began to rebuke Jesus, saying, "Be it far from thee, Lord, this shall not be unto thee." Before Peter could say anything else, Jesus says unto Peter, "Get thee behind me, Satan. Thou art an offense." Listen to what he says unto me, for thou severest not the things that be of God, but those that be of men. You see, Jesus realized it wasn't really Peter. But it was Satan using Peter to try to get Jesus' mind off of going to the cross. See, I discovered Satan can use any of us to try to keep us to get to where we need to be. Try to get us off the track. When our minds are kingdom bound, he's trying to distract us. Throw anything in our way that we won't be rejoicing with Jesus in heaven. Amen. But Jesus asked a question. He asked a question in verse 15 of this same chapter. "But whom say ye that I am?" And Peter said, "Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God." Now this is a few verses early, before Jesus rebuked him. He said, "Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God." And Jesus answered and said unto him, "Blessed art thou, Simon, Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood have not revealed this unto thee, but my Father which is in heaven." Now Jesus has to turn right around and tell Peter, "Get thee behind me, Satan." Look how quickly the devil can ease in. We ain't even got outside the church door, and we're out to say one of them folks. Let it work. The devil not eased in just that quick. I'm gonna tell you how quick he can get in there. Jesus has to rebuke Peter. Satan was trying to tempt Jesus. Trying to get him to be that Messiah that the Jews were looking for. The one of the Messiah power, the Messiah sensation, the thing the Jews were expecting. They were trying to get him to be what he didn't come to be. Christ, he was on a mission, I tell you. I thank God that he stayed the course. Then said Jesus unto his disciples, "If any man will come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me." The invitation to follow Christ is for anyone, man, woman, boy, girl, crippled, maimed, lame, deaf, dumb, blind, anyone that will receive the invitation. He says, "Come, and I will receive." Your condition doesn't matter. No one can make you follow Christ. Can't no one make you. Jesus ain't even gonna break in on. But he offers an invitation, and you gotta want to desire, be determined to follow Jesus. Amen. Because there's some stumbling blocks that get in your way when you're trying to follow Jesus. So it takes a wheel on the inside to say, "Lord, here am I. Send me." It's got to be on the inside. See, a lot of us can talk a good game, but when it comes to standing on the word, we get a little wishy-washy.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to decide that I don't want to live like I'm living. I'm tired of this condition that I'm in right now. I want a better life. I'm looking for things better, not only in this life, but in the life to come. Jesus said there are 3 things that you must do. He said the first thing you got to do is you must deny yourself. Amen. You got to deny yourself. The disciples were just like us. Huh? You and I, they faced sin. They had to deal with sin. The word deny means to disown, disregard, forsake, renounce. It means to reject, refuse, restrain, to subdue. To disregard oneself and one's interests. The disciples simply had to say, not my will, but thy will, Lord. Just like Jesus said, not my will, but thy will. When you're walking in self, it's all about you and yours and nobody else. I'm only concerned with my children. I'm only concerned with my house. I come to church, I'm only concerned about me. I'm looking around and seeing who I can judge. See who I can talk about. I'm not concerned with kingdom building, but my mind are on the things of the world. I'm just in the building. I'm not of the world. You got all kinds that come in. But you got to be willing to follow Jesus when you're walking in self. But the word of God teaches us to love thy neighbor as thyself. Amen. And I believe that in the disciples, they had drugs, just in a different form. The world hadn't changed. They were still partying hard all night long. In those days, you know, Sodom and Gomorrah was back in Abraham's time. So they still had some illicit stuff going on. That they had to keep their eyes on Jesus. Much like 2018, we got these little bitty phones and these cable TVs and the red TVs that can show a lot of stuff that I don't need to be looking at. Amen. So the disciples had to stay close to Jesus. They had to deny themselves those things because their mind needed to be sober and alert for the things of God. I've had people telling them to stop following Jesus. He ain't even got a house. He ain't got no bunch of cameras. No bunch of land for y'all. Y'all following this man and he living from hand to feet. He broke. But the Bible teaches us to remember. You know, a lot of young people, they tell the young folks, brother, they tell them, while you're young, do your own thing. Party hard while you're young. Get it on out your system. But the Bible says, remember thy Creator in the days of thy youth. While the evil days come not. Nor the years draw nigh. When thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. God wants some time while we're still young, while our mind is still sharp, while our arms and legs are still vigilant and vibrant, ready to run. Don't nobody, you know, when the car is missing, you're looking to trade it in. But you know, God is so loving. He'll take us missing and sharpen up all of our pistons and lines and get us on course. But he really wants some of our time when we've got plenty of vigor and vibrance. Yes, he wants that. Yes. When I look at this word of God, I see that the disciples, they had to face some temptations. The temptation of greed. Everybody likes a little of that M-O-N-E-Y. But the disciples, 4 of them were fishermen. Simon called Peter and Andrew and his brother. James the son of Zebedee and John his brother. When Jesus called them to follow him, two of them were working with their nets, and two of them were mending their nets, and they all dropped their nets. Talking Jesus, it wasn't about the money. But they seen that Jesus was the Messiah. The love of money is the root of all evil. David seen Bathsheba from the rooftop. He looked over there, he seen a brick house. He looked over there across from the rooftop. He seen something. He didn't stand home, he was looking and gazing. He went from glance to gaze. And I can imagine, he said, that's 36, 24, 36. David had envisioned her looking and lusting on her. And I just believe in Jesus that they had some brick houses. They had some women that looked good. The disciples had to be steadfast. About that. They couldn't get caught up in the lust of the act. I just believe they had to listen to what Jesus was teaching and stay close to him to deal with the lust of the act. And some of these lusts you got to flee from. You can't start going and get gone and pray when you get away from it. Amen. Young folks, I know a lot of y'all in school and some of y'all working little part-time jobs, and you need to show enough stay close to Jesus. Keep your minds focused on him, because your hormones get to jumping out of control, and you don't want to hear what mom and daddy got to say. You start thinking on your own, devising plans on how to get home late and how to get out early. I've been young before. Amen. So we got to keep our hormones in check. Let me get on out of here. The disciples had to resist being prideful, getting the big head. You know, on one occasion, James and John asked Jesus, let one of us sit on the right and one of us on the left. The other disciples, they got angry. Now, these boys really had beat them to the punch. They want to be on the left and on the right. But Jesus said, he called them and said unto them, ye know that they which are accounted to rule over the Gentiles exercise lordship over them, and their great ones exercise authority upon them. But so shall it not be among you. But whosoever will be great among you shall be your ministers, and whosoever of you will be the chiefest shall be servant of all. Jesus said it ain't about position. It ain't about how much power you got, but it's about your servitude. It's about you being willing to be humble and allowing God to use and work through you. It ain't about you. He can't use you if you're all puffed up in yourself. But he wants you to be, because he didn't come to be ministered to, but he came to be a servant to all.
Yes, Lord.
For even the Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister and to give his life a ransom for many. When we seek Jesus first, that's the only way we can get self under control. The disciples chose Jesus. The disciples, instead of falling in love with comfort and ease, chose commitment and discipline. Instead of falling in love with wealth and property, they chose work and compassion. Instead of falling in love with recognition and fame, they chose humility and sacrifice. Loving position and power, they chose service and ministry. They had to really have their minds on Jesus. You know, because a lot of us, man, you're talking about giving up position and power. Talking about compassion. Oh no. You talking about working hard. But Jesus lets us know that it's about servitude. If we're going to deny ourselves. And then secondly, you have to take up your cross. You see, the people in the Jews' day, they knew what it meant to take up a cross.
Yes, sir.
They saw many criminals bear the cross to the place where they were executed. And the cross doesn't merely bearing one's cross doesn't just say about hardship. But the cross represents death. You see, my brothers and sisters, when we take up the cross and follow Jesus, the things of this world we're going to have to put to death. Amen. That lust of the eye, we're going to have to put it to death. Those things that we love to do that separate us from God, we got to put those things to death. And if we've been in Christ any length of time, we know that those things, we got to put that stuff to death daily. Amen. Because we are under constant attack. It'll even attack you in your dreams. He'll come at you. Won't let you rest. Yes, sir. But we gotta bear our cross. Christian is to die mentally and actively to the things of this world that separate us from Christ. Sometimes you got to get out and around some of those folks that want to draw you back out into the world so that you can get strong enough to give them a word from the Lord. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. We have to put to death the old man, the old sin nature daily. We have to humble ourselves to the will of God. Whatever it may be, even death. Philippians 2 and 5, let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus, who being in the form of God, did not consider it robbery, amen, to be equal with God, but made himself of no reputation, taking the form of a bondservant and coming in the likeness of men. He left all of that in heaven and came down in the form of a man. Just for us. I'm talking about total commitment. To bear your cross, you have to have a made-up mind. What I mean by a made-up mind, see, the devil don't want you. Some of y'all don't get mad at the devil. Don't want you to get up. He don't want you to come to Sunday school. He give you 1,000 reasons why not. And he figure within those 1,000. Now some of us he give more. But within those 1,000, he figure one is going to set out for me. But we got to make that move. We got to be excited. Amen. Like that song we were singing just a minute ago with Shirley, we got to wake up. With that Thanksgiving song on our mind and ready to move for God, because the devil got some whammies he want to throw at us throughout the week that's going to mess us up. But it's something in the lesson, in the Sunday school lesson, that will prepare us for the battle that is coming before us. It's just like that with Bible study. He gets you in there. He can help equip you for the things that are coming against you, present and in the future. Yes, talking about total commitment. You got to have a made-up mind. You're not going to let sin be the master, but Christ is your master. Romans 6:11 and through 13. Likewise, reckon ye also yourselves to be dead indeed unto sin, but alive unto God. Amen. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Let not sin therefore reign in your mortal body, that you should obey it in the lust thereof. Neither yield your members as instruments of unrighteousness unto sin, but yield yourselves unto God. As those that are alive from the dead, and your members as instruments of righteousness unto God. When we bear our cross, we find ourselves like the early disciples, filling our day with the work of the ministry. We're not sitting idly by waiting on something to do, but our mind is about the work of the ministry. There's plenty of ministry to do. The harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Amen. We'll make up all kind of excuses of why we can't do ministry. My car bad. Ain't got no way. It's too late. But whenever it's something that we really want to do, we'll hitch a ride. We'll find somebody to help us to get to what we really want to do. Oh, yes. When we bear our cross, we find ourselves filling our days with ministry, being a living sacrifice. Huh? Jesus says one final thing. Don't be out of your way. Says one final thing. Follow me. Follow me. Now, I just can't follow just anybody. But when Jesus says, follow me, I'll follow him. Huh? He says, follow me. The early disciples at the call of Jesus dropped everything to follow him. Left their nets, their family, their businesses, just to follow Jesus. Jesus got through with the 11, and I say 11 because the 12th one was a devil from the beginning. But when he got through with the 11, they were ready to turn the world upside down. He had men that wanted to be just like him. To be like Jesus, it takes some effort. You have to be aggressive. Aggressive in your study. Aggressive in your witness. Aggressive in your stand for God. I wonder, can I get a witness? While you're totally committed. You're not just alone. But the Lord said that I will be with you. Anybody know that Jesus will be there with you? You see, I've discovered, Ray, that sometimes when I was on mission, sometimes I might have found myself in a car wreck, but I seen Jesus was right there. The car looked beat up, battered, totaled out. God rescued me. When you're on mission, you don't have to worry, because the Lord will protect you. God will keep you. All you gotta be is willing to follow him. Don't let anything stand in your way. I don't care how beautiful the young lady looks. Don't let her steer you away from following God. I don't care how handsome, doesn't matter he might be. Muscles ripping in every arm, six-pack in the stomach. Don't let them separate you from the love of God. Keep on following Jesus. You see what I like about following Jesus? When the storms of life begin raging, when it looks like I'm not going to make it, Jesus said, lo, I am with you always, even to the end of the world. I don't have to worry when I'm following Jesus. Jesus, see all the traps, see all the holes, all the pitfalls that the enemy has in store for me. But my God lets me know after, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Ain't God all right? I don't have to worry. I found out something. Look like my money start to get funny. My God, tell me that the cattle of 1,000 hills all belong to him, and that he shall supply my every need. Ain't he all right? I gotta keep my hand in the winding chain, keep my eyes ever on Jesus. But when the strong winds blow against the children, my God, let me know, not only will he cover you, but he'll cover your children. Ain't he all right? Children, make sure you obey your parents. in what they tell you to do. But if you obey him, God will keep you, be there for you, guide you, hold you, keep you, comfort you. Ain't he all right? See, I know he's all right. Because I tried a long time ago. I found out Jesus, when Father is gone, he'll be a father for you. I found out Jesus, when Mother is gone, he'll be a mother for you. I found out Jesus, when brother is gone, he'll be a brother for you. I found out Jesus, when sister is gone, he'll be a sister for you. Ain't he all right? That same Jesus, that same Jesus that talked to his disciples as they went by the way, that same Jesus that they stretched him wide way out on Calvary, put nails in his hands, nails in his feet, hung him out on Calvary. Can't you see him on the cross? He died. He died. Ow! He died. He died. Said it's finished. Tell me they laid in Joseph of Arimathea's grave, a temporary grave, because Jesus knew that he wasn't going to stay there in 3 days and 3 nights. He was going to get up out the grave with all power of heaven and earth in his hand. Power over sickness, power over white power, power over black power, power over any other power. My God had all power. All power is What a great God. What a great God. What a great God to serve as a child. To give your life to Jesus as a child. You might not know everything, because I did. That you need to know, and I still don't know everything. But I know this: when you give your hand to God, he'll keep you. As a young child, he'll remember your instructions will come back to you. See, I remember when I was a kid, they used to like to break in them vending machines. And they try to get you to run with them. But the words of my father come back to me. Say, son, I don't want to catch you out here stealing. You know what I'm going to do. And that was enough to serve me right. I let them go and do what they was going to do. I went on home, amen, because I knew that my father was going to do what was right to keep me out of trouble. But I thank God I had a godly father. Amen. And I encourage you young folks, not just young folk, but middle-aged and elderly folk, let's keep our hands in Jesus' hands. Whatever been slowing us down, we got to shake it off. I wouldn't want to meet Jesus and try to come up with some excuses on why I didn't do this, or why I didn't do that, or how I kept staying out too late to get up early, or what was blocking me. Man, I'm going to tell you, it'll be too late. It'll be too late. But while the blood is yet running warm in our veins, let's be excited. Let's be energized for God. He said, if any man come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me daily. You can come right now. You can come to Jesus just as you are.